Oh man, it's recording. I don't even know I hit record. Anyways, let me go get right to it. So I'm reading Proverbs 7, right? I love Proverbs 7 because it's probably saved me from so many bad relationships, man. You know why? Because she for the streets, bro. Until you find the right one. That's at the end of Proverbs. But let me get right to it. So in verse 14, I was reading this. This has always stuck out to me. This woman is trying to seduce the young man. It says, I have peace offerings with me. Today I have paid my vows. And what she's trying to say is basically, hey, let's sin now and ask for forgiveness later. It's premeditated sin. She's like, I've done my religious duties, my traditions. The Bible says that obedience is greater than sacrifice. And what she's doing is she's like, hey, I've done my sacrifice. She's putting obedience over there. So she's seducing him, and then later in verse 18 she says, come, let us drink our fill of love until morning. Let us console and delight ourselves with love. And that word love stuck out to me. Love is a big deal. It hit me, and you can disagree with me if you want. But this love that's referred to here, it's not the God kind of love. It's not like the love of God that sacrificed himself, that chose us, that fights for us. It's more of what's referred to with the phrase, love is love. This word here is more about pleasure. It's more about loving an object. It's not a covenant relationship kind of love where you empower the other party to succeed. It's more about pleasure. It's more about self-gratifying yourself, sensual desires. Don't get caught up in that. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't get caught up in that. There is purpose, even in who God put in your lives. There is purpose in every decision you make. And there is purpose with the desire in your heart for true, unfeigned, godly love. There's some kind of void in there that you need to fill, but only God can fill it. And God is a matchmaker. And when you're making your decision on who you're going to spend your time with, who you're going to spend especially the rest of your life with, get to know God's love, because God is love. This love here is the kind of love that lacks God at the center, and God is love. See, love is pure, love is kind, love is so many amazing things when God is at the center, because God is love. And when you put God at the center of your life, and God is the cornerstone to your home that you build your life on, then it's strong. But when love is just love, that just means feelings are feelings. And that just means I do what I do. That just means whatever it is what it is. I'd rather have God. That's just me. I ain't judging. I'm just saying.